Like don't you don't need to sit like smack in the middle.
Okay.
You said smack in the middle.
Oh wait.
No, I'm joking. I was joking. It just looked like you were yeah.
Okay.
What was I saying? I was telling the story earlier about school.
Mm.
Oh, about I was in an Italian like I was subbing for an Italian class.
Yes.
And one of the kids we're learning about genders for words,
Yes.
in the language. And one of the kids was confused about because the teacher just wrote like the male word in like purple and the female word in like red, like just because it was the whiteboard markers that were there, and he was super confused. And then he was like, they were questioning about. Sorry, it just. He was just questioning about colors, and like she was like, don't be confused about the colors, because the colors don't have gender in
Exactly.
things. And then he was like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Exactly, like too much.
and he was like, then
Also,
what's a baby shower?
Wait.
Then what's a like a then what's like a what do you call it? Like a baby reveal, like
Gender reveal.
Gender reveal.
Gender reveal.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay, you kind of ate that up.
And
like...
I started I laughed. I couldn't contain it. The girls like who were sitting on the front were laughing at me because they were just like, I was just like, that was the dumbest thing I've ever heard. So.
And these were your sevens?
Yep.
Oh.
You are so strong. Even though it was a good day, you're so strong.
I don't think I could do me in year 7. I don't think I could deal with me.
No, I couldn't deal with anyone in year 7. I'm so sorry. Oh, thank you so much. It's Grace.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all you need, pretty much.
Cool.
Yeah. That's my introduction, I guess.
Well, that is her introduction. Well, I mean, I do know her she's my executive producer. Yay, yippee. And she is also my Thursday producer. Yay, yippee. And she is partnering with me on Fat Fusions. Yay.
Thank you.
Yep.
And she gets your tickets if you haven't.
Yeah,
Yes.
get your ticket. You get your ticket.
Yeah, I do need to get my ticket.
Yeah,
Everyone.
don't start speaking to people. No. Honestly, kind of speaking on music and...
You've definitely been staring at the ticket thing now.
Oh, I watch it.
You've just been like...
No. Maybe.
I do.
Possibly we
No, that's right. I've done that before.
No, it's hard not to.
Yeah.
It's hard not to. I'm so sorry. Like, I can't. And I'm like, guys, I need the money. Not that we get the money immediately.
Yeah, not till after the event.
But I want the money.
But I want to see it go up. Not even the money. I want to see the tickets go up.
I want to see the tickets go up. But like,
I want first release to sell out. So get in quick.
Please. But it's just like, no, the reason I say I need the money is because why am I overworked and broke?
Seems like
That's
a you
fact.
problem.
Someone...
Is that what you're stressed about this week?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, okay. Stressed about that. And yeah, no, I'm stressed about that. Definitely stressed about that.
Valid stress.
It's too much. It's too much. Literally $0. I'm gonna be so vulnerable right now.
Insufficient funds.
Guys, like, please
In the negatives.
support a starving African child if you feel like it. It's just hard because it's not even that like I'm just waiting on the money. I'm waiting on invoices to be sent.
It's not that you don't have it. It's more that it physically is not there yet.
Yes, like it's there.
En route.
Yeah, and it's annoying, but like, yeah, I can't deal with it anymore. So, no, I literally like.
No, I get you. I
so
cry for
relatable.
help.
I
cry
spend
for
like I'm
help.
rich, but I'm not.
No, this is my problem. This is my little. I mean, Rue is yet to spend a day with Grace and I.
You're like a full day.
You're in for a treat.
It's like
Oh, this is a reference. It's gonna be one shot day. She literally just watched Wicked like yesterday.
No, I'm sorry. I love.
I
that
know. I
movie
can't
so-
believe it took you so long to watch
Okay,
that.
guys.
And you said you're watching Hamilton. Today?
Yeah, I'm gonna
You
watch.
did?
Oh,
Actually, I haven't seen Hamilton.
I listened to that soundtrack like it's a legitimate album.
you sound like no. I have a friend, Ramissa. Hi, Ramissa. She does the same thing. It's like insane. I see. Once again, I don't understand it because I haven't watched it. But like, I said the same about Wicked. I said the exact same, and now I get it. I'm holding space, and I want to like no. I'm holding space.
Yeah.
I want to turn back time, and I wish I was present in the
Same.
moment. It was like,
Yep.
did you watch it like in its
No.
height?
The movie was also my introduction, so I'm in the same boat. I know exactly. And
Okay.
I finished, and like Shella's in tears, and I'm like, I get it.
No, literally,
I get it.
literally.
I watched it
Yep.
like towards the end of its hype, like in cinemas, and I was sitting there and I was like, all right, I take back everything.
I take it back.
I take back everything I said. I was like, oh, overhyped. It's not overhyped.
It's not. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like
The holding
I-
space thing
Definitely
is
not.
actually so valid.
No, because like I get it. I'm
Yeah.
like I literally there's no other words than I get it. And like I'm holding space, and I would need to be in the room with them crying because like I feel like I was there. I'm sorry, like I
Yeah,
was.
like I wanna hold their hand.
I want to
as
hold
well.
their hand. No,
Just
true.
the finger.
Just a final thing before you go back to the food.
The food.
The food. Go back to the money thing. Is did you see the thing where Ariana and Cynthia did the lie detector test?
I never watched that in full because I
And
didn't
then-
care about Wicked at the time.
And then Ariana was. They asked her, "Do you believe in the moon landing?" And Ariana said it, and they were like inconclusive. And now she's like,
Stop.
everyone thinks that she doesn't believe that the moon landing was real.
Honestly, like I kind of get that from Ariana Grande. Like she had her moments. Like, do you remember the ice cream licking debacle?
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Okay, quick rundown. She went into like a public ice cream store and then just licked all the samples.
That's wild.
Yeah.
When was this?
This
This
was
must have
like-
been so early.
Wait, licked all the
This is
samples.
like 2020 during
Like she
COVID.
tried them all.
No, she just licked them.
Huh.
During COVID. Or was it donuts? Donuts or I think it was donuts.
Like what possesses one to?
It's Ariana Grande. She's on it. She's on it. But no, yeah. But back to what I was saying. I am desperate, and like, I just have too many like things coming up. Like my birthday is literally a week from today, which is crazy. But I'm doing this massive blowout boat party, and just that in itself. Need the money, need to get my hair done, need to get my nails done, need to get everything done. I just need money for my personal life, and I feel like a lot of the stuff that I'm doing regarding work, I'm waiting, and I'm very sick of waiting now. So if you see this and you owe me money,
Send it over.
Yeah, that's a
send it
bar.
over.
That's a bar.
Literally. I mean, are you having the same?
For me this week, I'll get into my one because I want to close off with that. But Grace,
Oh.
I'm actually curious what you've been stressed about this
What I've been
week.
stressed about this week.
More so in industry sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, other than like uni, I feel like Iffy and I keep saying this, but we keep girl bossing too hard. We keep
Do tell.
we're like so driven and motivated to like get out there,
Yeah.
do stuff in the industry, like get all these things going. And I feel like sometimes I'm like, I don't realize how much it all piles up
Yeah.
until it gets to the point where it's all piled up. And then I'm like, oh.
Oh my god, yeah.
It's almost like I just don't have the amount of hours in a day that I need.
Mm-hmm.
And then, eventually you just get the burnout. But that's the only thing that's been really stressing me over the past week. Like, it's manageable, but I think it's just, like, figuring out, like, what you need to get done for, like, what steps you need to take to get to the point where you can be like,
We were literally talking about this like last
Yeah.
week for a bit. Like, I think you kind of said like compartmental. I've struggled on that word.
Compartmentalization.
Thank you so much. That one. But yeah, it's hard. It's hard. I feel like the only one that really understands it is you right now because we're kind of doing it together.
yeah.
Yeah, as I said, and I've been saying it like all week, no one warned me how hard it would be to run an event. No one really
Yeah.
wanted to say that when I started this.
Yeah, like, you don't think about all the elements
You
that actually
don't.
go into, like, successfully pulling off an event as well. Like, so many little things that you don't think about. Like, we were like, oh, crap, we got to order, like, the flyers today. We were
Yeah.
like, oh,
We haven't
But-
ordered the stamp.
oh, we've got to do that.
We have to do
We've
that.
gotta do that.
Okay, that'll happen.
Sorted.
Broke.
And it's also not the fact that this is just, again, you're making an event, like you're just doing an event. It's the fact that there's also Converse behind the name, and there's all
Yum.
the like the BTS that you got to shoot,
Yeah.
and the like
Yep.
talking heads and
Yeah,
voice
no,
memos and stuff.
literally.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Photos.
literally. I feel like with the deliverables on top of everything, it's been hard. It's been hard, especially for what I'm doing. I'm like, how do I get photos of me doing work?
Yeah, you kind of just got to set your phone up and just.
No,
I've been
we've
taking them.
We've had photo shoots.
pop
We've
it up.
literally
I
had
think
photo
it's
shoots.
gone for I think it went for maybe like half an hour to an hour. Like I was literally it got to the point where if he was like just film me and I'm just gonna like screenshot the bits that I like.
And it worked.
Just
actually
leave
worked.
for like 15 minutes, and I'll probably forget about
And
you.
no, literally.
And then pop up like around the corner.
Yeah,
And it worked. Like we got some good content, but I'm like,
definitely
I know,
not candid.
No.
content.
no,
tried.
just good verbatim.
Literally.
I was
We
like,
tried-
get one of me fake sleeping.
Yeah, we tried to do a fake sleeping
Oh
one.
my goodness.
No,
And there was like at least a solid 5 minutes of Iffy being like,
Just
how do
moving
I sleep? How do I?
It was
That's so funny.
This
Yeah.
is all in the middle of like the FBI foyer.
Yeah, everyone
too,
else
so
is just
everyone
actually
was
getting
like,
work done, and we're like, no, move your arm. What if we put like a teddy underneath your head?
It's not going
Yeah.
well. But yeah, the deliverables. It's so funny because like starting this, I was like, that's gonna be so easy. It's like it's the hardest part.
I haven't even finished all mine.
Really, it's
Just because I still need to do my talking head,
Mm.
and then, yeah, that's the main thing.
Yeah.
I just got to do my like top and tail
yeah.
stuff.
No, I've got like a little plan of like everything I want to get, like, content of, but I'm like, we're still so in the early stages, so we can't really. It's hard to. Yeah,
It's also hard to figure out how you actually capture the moments
Mm.
of like
guys when
working
you're
on
opening
the
the
project.
shoes. When you're opening the shoes,
Yeah,
just smile.
yeah.
Hey,
It's placement, it's logos,
Exactly.
it's all the things. Yeah,
Exactly.
no, I
Like
totally
handing the
get
shoes
Yeah.
over.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Literally. Okay.
No,
What
for
are you
sure.
stressed about?
I'm gonna keep mine short because
Oh, we said we talked too
it's
long.
already it's already been a thing, and I've already stressed about this. But basically, it was the reaction to the first episode of Feeling Iffy.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to be in this if we're gonna talk about it. Like, I'm so
Yeah,
sad.
no, we don't have to talk about it. I'm happy to say my piece, or a final thing, and then move on because
No.
basically, yeah, I said some things about. I feel like I'm saying like an apology thing.
This is crazy. Stop.
The form of
I pretty much just didn't eloquently explain myself with my thoughts of how I approach gigs. Basically, in short, people think that I just go to gigs just to yap or network. Network is not the right word I should have used. I should have said, I enjoy going to gigs because I love seeing people perform, but I also love running into people and catching up in between the sets.
Ding, ding, ding.
It is fun to run into people who aren't in the same state because I don't get to see them as often. And yeah, overall, I love music. I love music probably more than anyone thinks.
Yeah.
If he probably knows.
Yeah.
Grace hasn't seen it probably just yet, but can probably tell just by
Even
following me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no, wait. Okay, I have something to say. This is so funny, but I'm like, in Grace's head, she's like, why are you bringing me into this right now?
Like, I'm
Can
a
you-
mediator.
No, like she's like a lawyer. I guess my piece on that, I don't really have a piece, but that really scared me.
Mhm.
That stressed me out a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Because I just wasn't I mean, we both weren't expecting that.
No, it was definitely something that you say and you're like, oh yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah,
And then you
like,
look back and you're like, at least on my
oh.
side, I'm like, oh, I could have said that a lot better.
No,
I
he
get
could
what
have.
they're saying.
He could have. He could
Yeah.
have. The feedback was nice. What do we call it? Feedback.
Constructive criticism.
It's not constructive.
It wasn't
not
constructive. It was very much just on go.
Yeah.
And like valid. I think I was kind of saying
The responses were fair.
yeah, I was saying like outside of my comments, I was like, if I did see, I get like if someone on a podcast was like worded something the way you did, I would also like
Yeah.
110%. I'm sorry, I'm doing the same thing. I'd be like, what the hell did you just say? But it's so hard when you're on the other side of it. Like, wow. And yeah, literally going into FBI the next day, it was so funny. My boss, Lindsay, was like, yeah, you were really popular online. And I was like, oh, everyone's seen it. Yeah.
So, but it is what it is. It's moving. It's, we move on. Like,
Yes.
it's not like anyone's going to think. I just got to be smarter with just how I word some things. in the future, which is just something
yeah.
you learn in general.
That's
of course.
true.
And-
You live and you learn.
exactly.
Exactly. I am just like I can't even lie. Like it has lowered my confidence going into the podcast a lot. Like I just feel scared. I get really scared because I am the type to just I speak before I think. I very much let words out of
But
my
we've
mouth.
survived 2 months of reviews.
That
and
is
I
true.
feel like that's just as much, if not even scarier, because you're atting the artist.
That is true.
This we're just talking. Now we did at Jupiter.
Who's we?
Oh, sorry, I atted Jupiter. Which again, you could replace her with anyone else, and me and Jupiter cool for anyone who's just had to mention it. But yeah, no, like the reviews were literally like atting
Like,
the person
yeah.
about we like or we don't like your thing.
Yeah.
So it's not that, it's just I don't think you should be scared. It's just a matter of, again, editing, a matter of checking mentally, like checking as we go right now type thing. So yeah, it's like you said, a live and learn type situation. There was a lot worse things that could happen.
That's true.
This is something that me as an overthinker blew out to proportion and took me a couple days for me to still like get over. But in the grand scheme of things, no one's going to be talking about this in a month.
I hope not.
I feel like it's like interesting insight as well from this whole experience into how subjective like things like podcasts are as well. And like someone could say something but based on your personal experiences or based on like just how your mind works, even like how you can take things how like differently to how someone meant it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
No, yeah. I've always been like, oh, I'm gonna start a podcast. Woo.
Yeah.
Really, really deep it before you go about saying anything you want on the internet, guys.
You're right there in the public eye.
You're right there. You are.
Sure.
Oh my god. Okay. I need to talk about this because it's been on my mind because we just filmed our reviews.
Yep.
As you know, weather is dog poo. It's it's been raining, it's been dreary. I feel like whenever we start reviewing a song, like I'm literally going to use like Lime Cordiale, for example, because we've had them recently. They are a very beachy, summer type-esque, duo. I feel sick in the head because right now I don't want this. Now I'm like, how do I word this? I feel like I am reviewing things differently because it's literally just not fitting the season. And I feel I'm coming off really unfairly. And
I think that's still a fair. If you don't want to use criticism, it's still a fair thing to bring up. At least comment on. To be like, X artist dropped this song. It sounds a bit summery, which, especially if they're solely an Australian artist, it's like, it's a little confusing because the seasons are clearly changing and this is not a summary track. If it was someone with crossover appeal or someone who has also got an international reach, it's like, okay, you can kind of question it, but at the same time, like, they also listen to in America or in the Northern Hemisphere where things are going into summer. So it's like...
Very true.
Yeah.
Okay. No, because I swear to God, like, that has been on my mind. I'm like, I feel like lately with the reviews we've been doing, as it's just getting, like, really deep into autumn, crossing over to winter in, like, 2 months low, I'm kind of like, ugh. I don't know, I'm not taking to songs well as I typically would be. So it's been weird.
It's a valid point though, because like that's literally the basis of like why seasonal depression and stuff exists. Because like
She's so right.
Like
Yeah, for sure.
when you're not feeling great, what do? You listen to a kind of more
That
like
is true.
melancholy song, but a bit of a sad song. Like even this morning when I woke up to go to uni, I was like, I looked outside and I was like, I don't want to leave. Whereas like if it was a sunny day, I'd be like, let's get it. Let's go outside. Let's catch public transport. But I was like, no, I'm driving. And I'm going to have to sit in like horrible traffic. Like I'm not feeling great.
Yeah.
But I feel like as well, on like when artists decide to release like certain songs, it is like, it should have like a strategic element to it as well. Like there's a reason there's like the hit of summer because like they'll release it during the time that they know people are going to be out having like pool parties and stuff like that, or like out at the beach with friends, and it fits the vibe. So I do
should
get what
double
you're
down.
saying.
So I should double down.
I'm validating.
If you
I'm
want.
validating.
If you want.
I might now. Okay, well, that gives me more reasons to
Yeah, well,
put in a feeling iffy.
maybe this is an opportunity to come back in summer and be like, actually,
that is true.
Yeah, true. Spin the block.
yeah,
I might just.
a review of the reviews.
Can we do that?
Yeah.
I think
That would be a cool
that would
end of year.
really, yeah.
No, No.
Thank you, Grace. Thank you, Grace.
Producer Grace.
Yes.
Executive.
Executive.
Executive
Credit.
producer credit. This is why I have her.
Yeah.
Has there been a review in particular? I know you brought up Lime Cordiale, but has there been any other reviews in particular or songs or albums that you've been like post listen, you're like, wow, that was not the right time that we should have reviewed that.
Off the top of my head, no. If I go through, you know what? Might as well. Oh my God, thank
This is
you.
something I prepared earlier. It was literally just my notes.
Damn. I'm like, how did these go again? Betty Ray's was definitely
Yep.
100. Because once I think I said it like I used to really love Betty Ray's, and I discovered them in the summer. And like summer comes around, I pop them on. I wasn't really feeling this one. I'm so like I still rated it really highly, but I was like, this would have been a solid here for this if the time was right. What else? Even like the Rachel Riri. I swear to God, yeah, like I didn't take well to that. I did not, and and everyone loves it. I feel once again like if I'm in like the right mood when it comes to this season, I would have taken a lot better to that. That's kind of got to be it.
Yeah, from like this change in season.
A good one that fit the season though was the Bon Iver one. Sorry, that one will
1000%.
never leave my heart.
Such a good
like
album.
that was gorgeous.
Still hits.
Yeah, right. No, that can go for any season.
You literally came in morning of Up for him was just like,
You need to listen.
no, I'm obsessed.
Like I'm sorry, like I don't do that. I was like, you need to listen to this. I've been
don't.
telling everyone. I'm like, listen to
I
this damn
actually
album.
think I heard you say it to at least 3 people
No, I'm
that
telling
day
you,
as well.
like,
You're like,
it's-
wait, have you?
I'm like, have you actually like caught up with that Bon Iver?
Do you know who?
Do you know who Bon Iver is? Yeah, like so no, that one. Wow.
Like, oh, what's this playing from my laptop?
Yeah, Bon Iver.
Just start pressing, just walking around.
Oh,
this.
I'm putting you on. No,
Oh my goodness.
Personalized t-shirt. Like, what?
Stop. I feel like that's kind of really all that's on my mind. I do want to yap. I'm sorry, I'm in a yappy mood, but I'm like,
No, for sure. I'm curious, Grace, if there's any
I'm always in the
albums that you've listened to, or actually no, not to listen, because obviously you're consciously pressing play on songs that fit your mood. But has there been anything that's come across radio so far, or any artists? Yeah, that you've been like, they were great, or whatever, but I don't think that suited the mood.
That's a great question, actually. I honestly can't even think of any right now. My mind is blank.
This happens.
I'm not good at thinking on the spot. I'll think of one.
No, there is one song.
Podcasting is such a. It's like this is what happens when I get put in front of the camera. And I'm behind. It's
No,
like,
there is one song
I'm used to behind the computer.
that we've been playing on air. It's by Sire Gray, and it's called "Das Is Why I Don't Spring for Love," and literally in the name spring, like it's that song is it's amazing. But I'm like, give me end of year. I'm gonna come back to this one, and it's gonna be on repeat forever. But not right now. I'm so sorry, but that's a good one that I've been playing on air. That's on the playlist, and I'm like, yeah, love, but not right now. Not right now.
I've actually got a question for you guys. On that note,
Can you interview us? Sorry.
Can I?
Yeah, hit us with a question.
Well, I was gonna ask, is there a song then with like based on this discussion that you think like hands down all seasons, all year round?
I mean, that's such a loaded question.
Right?
Dude, you can't
But
say
off the
that
top,
to
okay,
me.
like the first thing, do you want something that we've listened to recently that answers that
Let's
question?
go recently.
Okay.
Stay
Oh,
current.
okay. Literally, I think I said this for my song for last week. I Wanna. Actually, now I have another one after seeing another one. I Wanna by Mel Wab. I'm sorry. I literally, I can't get enough of that. It's such a good
Oh,
it's
so good.
And
It's
like,
so good.
I listen to it now in this season. And it just...
I was listening to it on the way here.
fits. It literally
Yeah.
fits. And in summer, it's going to bang even harder. But in like these colder months, I don't know, like there's some, it works. Another one that I just,
So true.
It
Though.
just
No,
works.
because like it was like pouring rain. I had my umbrella up.
But
I was
it just-
walking to my car,
it just
pumping
it
it.
works
and I was
so
like,
well.
suddenly I'm
Right.
like motivated. That's when I
Even
told
when we
you.
were no, this is not you're not in this anymore.
Oh, no. I'm still thinking.
No.
Yeah, go.
Even when you dropped me off to my even when you dropped me off to that dinner with my friends,
yeah,
and I
yeah,
showed you that song
Oh.
properly, and I
Like
was
I
like,
heard it, but I hadn't like listened.
and I was like,
to
sorry,
it.
Fat Fusion's Phase 2 Mel
Oh.
Wab, Free Yourself in
Looking at
August.
you.
August 16th. Oh, are we supposed to say
Yeah.
that? Well, I don't
Did we
care.
just soft launch
We
that
soft
phase
launch.
two?
We'll bleep it out.
August. I mean, leave the month. August. Mel Wab.
Mm-hmm.
Open up your calendar. I'm not even kidding because I'm gonna be pissed off if you're anywhere else.
No, I
Anyways,
will. I will.
no.
It's already in my mind that it's happening.
It's.
so
I'm
like,
sorry. Like it has
It's
to.
actually it's less of a choice for you.
Yeah, I know you're gonna
now.
do it. Yeah, we've got no money, but we'll pay. We will pay. When we'll find.
You're making it
money.
out as if we
That
don't
was
pay.
That
We
was
pay!
so when we actually
You've done
ask.
that a couple too many times.
No, ask
We pay.
anyone on the lineup now. Like it's all on their own terms. Also another song really quickly, "Free" by Little Sims. That one. It just even now, any Little Sim song.
I am a big
Little Sim,
Sims
like
fan.
she can fit any season, any time, forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Gorilla.
Yes.
That's a great song.
Gorilla will
Gorilla is
always like
Great song.
wake me up in the morning when
me
I'm
to
like
bed.
when I'm like, oh, I need to like drive home, so I need to like, get ready for bed, but also be like in like a, enough of awake state to drive.
Gorilla.
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 Feeling sad.
Gorilla.
It's the only song I reckon I'd put on to like get me out.
No, fair.
You know, one of the only.
Okay.
There's probably many.
Mr.
for sure.
Holbeck.
Based on the stuff that I've listened to over the past couple of weeks, I don't know, maybe Say My Name, Destiny's Child.
Say
think that's
my name, say my... Sorry.
That's a great
Yeah, do that.
I think that's a great all seasons.
Oh yeah, agreed.
I think I might disagree.
Disagree?
I
Do you feel like it's more summer or more winter?
don't know. It's one or the other. I think I have to listen to it right now to like really grasp, but I can't. Maybe summer. I can't see myself listening to that right now.
No, but like I'm picturing myself now.
No.
I listen to it like when I'm like wanting to belt, I'll put it on in my car. I'll drive
Okay.
somewhere. So like I'm imagining myself even like driving home from
it's
uni or
pouring
like
rain.
FBI and it's pouring rain. I'm like, say my name.
Nah.
Oh,
No, disagree. Sorry.
Do you think it's more summery?
I think it's more summery.
Huh.
Yeah,
interesting.
I do.
I think I'd agree with Grace a bit more that it's a slight more wintry,
Slightly.
but
Yeah, go
even
against
still,
the
it's
black
also
teetering
hard
on
to.
wintry.
It is teetering on wintry. So if that's
Sorry,
so it's
that was
so it's
funny.
autumn.
It's autumn.
It's autumn.
It is autumn.
So
So
it's like we've got in between seasons.
Yeah, goodness. But no, I think Say My Name is something that can definitely hit in all seasons.
okay.
But anyway, yeah, I think that's definitely that's
So
what
what
that's
now?
what I think. What do you mean what now? It's your show.
Oh, okay.
What's this pod called again? Feeling iffy.
Okay, I actually have a question.
Yes.
So, this is a bit of a genuine ask. And maybe, I don't know if I should be asking this on the pod, but where are we? Because you posted this on your account on YouTube.
Yeah.
I thought we were going to post it on mine.
It happened. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was a little
No,
bit
he
too
loves
many
to hate on
stutters.
a... Yeah, he's like, yeah.
I realized
doesn't
that
trust me.
when because I'd already had a schedule based on just all my releases, and I wrote this down for Saturday. And I knew I wanted this to come out the Saturday before the reviews come out because I didn't want a
Okay.
whole week to pass. So I wanted
get
to
that.
be quick, and I was
I
like,
get
"Oh
that.
shoot,
What
I
do
need to put
do?
this out."
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. Are we going to continue?
We can put it on yours. We can get the second one on yours
Yeah, we will.
from now. So
Yeah.
yeah, so stay tuned. on
Little
Iffy's-
BTS content for you.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay, well,
We could put outtakes on. Oh no, it can still be on yours. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
yeah, we'll figure it out. We
Yeah.
will.
Again, it's called Feeling Iffy. It makes sense to be on yours, but just for the record, I was like, no, I need to get this out.
That's honestly valid.
Because-
That's valid.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh, we had this discussion, and then it's gone back on it. Makes me think he's,
Feeling iffy about it?
you can get out.
I should come on here more often.
No, I think I'm
I
gonna
see,
take that off you.
I see you're familiar to this
No,
podcasting format.
Get out. Both of you.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god. Okay, well, now I'm kind of done.
Yeah.
So
So songs.
so songs. Yeah, what's a song that's been keeping you through the week, keeping you floating?
Grace, I'm gonna kick you off.
Me? All right. Well, we actually have talked about it, but I honestly first song that came to mind was Free by Little Sims. Because it's just like, we were also listening to this in the car when I dropped Iffy off.
Okay.
Basically a personal Uber, by the way. And like, personal assistant. All of that jazz.
I know the vibe.
But yeah.
I know exactly what you mean.
And honestly, it was just like, that is also, that's a song that all year round, I reckon. Like, you can be like at the beach listening to it, you can be driving with sun up, or you can be like in the car, pouring rain, or like walking to the train station, wherever. And I reckon it's been getting me through it.
For sure.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Mine is actually Mr. Fela Kuti. It actually started after one of the reviews, I think like 2 weeks ago, maybe last week, 2 weeks ago, when we did the Davido one. Don't remember if that was last week or 2 weeks ago. Last week. I was compiling a list of albums and songs for Rude to listen to that are Afrobeats. I'm gonna send that right after this, actually. Yeah, I will. And I put Fela Kuti on there because I'm like, we're doing all of them. And I was like, it's been a while.
She got distracted.
I got so
She was
distracted.
like, that's so good.
No, I'm right. I got so
like,
distracted.
What's a send button?
Not me with everyone. Actually, that's another topic of conversation for another time. How I can't message anyone.
That's just a general industry conversation about how people don't know what a send button is. Yeah. But
Oopsies.
anyway.
So the song in particular is Wata No Get Enemy. I love that song so freaking much. It just, I don't know. I feel like I've been listening to a lot of, which is odd, but like electronic music. Not really that odd. I go to raves and stuff. Fun fact.
No, I believe it.
No, you believe it. And yeah, I just feel like I just need a little slice of Nigeria and what it feels like to be, I don't know, in the car driving in Lagos with a Fela Kuti CD that my dad's put in. It's like, it's really nice to kind of have that. So yeah.
Nice.
So what's yours, Real?
Yeah, nice. Mine is Joey Badass, Third Eye-ish, from his 1999 album, the final track. I used it as the song on the post that I made to promote the Feeling Iffy pod.
Yes.
That just was like an 11-minute cipher, pretty much, of all like the pro era guys at the time.
Joey back.
Yeah, rest in peace, Capital Steez.
Yes.
And that 1999 mixtape. Again, I was chilling with Marco and Leggy at the crib, and I was, per my usual question of, expanding my palette, I'm just like, yo, what do you guys feel like listening to? And Marco said, or Komar said 1999, and or actually he didn't even say, he just chucked it on, like, because
Nice.
I was just, my phone was over by him, and he chucked it on, and I'm like, wow, I haven't listened to this in a hot minute, and I forgot how good this mixtape is.
Because I was at Rue's place last week after that review, and me and Legacy were playing. That game.
Is this the Exploding Kittens game?
No, this is a video game. Oh,
But that's
it
a whole
got
other thing.
genuinely physical. I've nearly beat on that man.
They are so keen to
Like,
gaslight you.
no.
in card games, by the way. But anyway.
No, please. But yeah, Rue put some Joey on, and I could not focus. I didn't really outwardly say it, but I couldn't focus on the game, and I was kind of like. But then it go on, because I know exactly what you're gonna say.
So I chucked it on because I was just chucking on background music while they played games. But I wasn't even listening to the music. I put
It was
there's
really
a new Star
funny.
Wars show on.
Yeah.
So I put my headphones on. I wasn't even listening to the music. I was just DJing without listening to the music. And then it got
so
towards
funny.
like the super emotional part of the show, or the
game.
the turning point of the game. Sorry. And I took my headphones off, and I realized it was like the final song of before the Money, or the Badass album, his first album, and it's the dance, make the dance, and then I just see Ivy like, and it's just I see it, I'm like, oh no, I'm pausing.
No,
I'm
like,
switching the
you
music off
don't.
now.
The vibe, like,
It
the music
completely-
was not on check with the vibe. Like, me and Leggy, I was at that man's. I'm so mad thinking. I'm so pissed off with that game. I'm so mad with that game. I'm
scared to come to games.
You need to come to games night. I'm so
yeah.
sorry. Like, Leggy will piss you off. There's no other person in that room. you haven't.
Oh, he's heavyweight heavyweight champion of the world right
Imagine
now.
me just
In that,
No,
in that
but the
grip.
thing is, like, he gets competitive, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but he's good.
He is really
He's
good.
great.
He is really good.
He's amazing.
He is unnecessarily
So, like,
good.
his ego is massive, and he will beat you.
And it's not
but
even
it's
like,
valid, massive ego. It's like, oh, okay.
it's not even like us. Like it's Marco. Then you ask like Nats. Multiple sources
Everyone
are like
said-
Leahy is too good at
he's
games.
insane, and I hate that I have to say that because I can't like he is. I hate you so much. Oh,
So
all right,
Anyway, 1999.
Yes.
Third Eye-ish off Joey
Love
Battis's
it.
project. But yeah,
Love
love it.
it.
love it.
All right, well, episode 2 done and dusted.
Yes.
Forgive us for our sins from episode 1.
Yes, my sins.
His sins.
Yes, my sins.
And just let's move past that, guys.
Yeah, goodness, please.
New era.
Yes,
New
I
era.
got no beef. I literally have no beef. I have no problems. with
I
anyone.
never had beef. I
If
never
you-
had beef.
Okay. Raze, where can the people find you?
Okay, you can find me
Keep it quick.
Grass Henderson Instagram
And then
and Avant Grass, one of my new accounts that I've just started up for all my social media, in progress graphic
video editing.
Video
So if
editing.
you like the way she edits this,
Well, that's a lot of pressure.
go take it. It's gonna be doo.
Zero faith.
My friend, thank you.
All right, well, I'm Ifoma. That's Rue. That's Grace. Bye bye. Oh.